Saška é uma jornalista investigativa do premiado canal Nova TV da Macedônia. Ela e a sua equipe foram um dos primeiros e poucos a conseguirem identificar e falar com alguns dos velhos boys. Eles confiavam nela e ela era a nossa única entrada para o mundo dos produtores de fake news.
Hello,
Saška.
Hello, Andrea. Nice to meet you.
Andrea and
Rodrigo.
all from Brazil?
Yes.
Really? Guys,
All the way from Brazil.
Brazilians in Macedonia. Okay. So, is our photo?
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Hello, nice to meet you.
It's about fake news. No, I don't think you like it.
news, it's just
So, do
lies.
you want something?
We've been to Russia talking about fake news, and England and USA, and everybody pointed to Veles, to the fake news capital of the world. Why Macedonia?
We are filming now?
Yes.
Really? But I need to put...
That's fine.
Just gonna...
Você vê que a preocupação pela imagem é uma preocupação constante de todo mundo, né? A edição e o que a gente coloca no ar é uma forma de direcionamento do conteúdo, evidente. Não é que seja falso ou que seja verdadeiro, mas é um direcionamento do conteúdo. As informações estão aqui, mas os bastidores sempre vão ser curiosos e se revelarão outros fatos, como por exemplo a vaidade da nossa entrevistada, que é normal.
Por mais que você mostre a verdade, só o fato de botar uma câmera como a gente vê agora já muda como é a realidade.
Não, já tá comigo. Disse pra uma jornalista.
Okay, guys, I'm sorry. I just need to check one number so that I won't tell fake news on interviews. This won't be on the movie, right? What I can say so far, and that cannot be taken as the most accurate position, is that people in Veles was just became popular and put a huge problem under the global spotlight because they were targeting, let's use that term, the elections in the United States. Some bunch of children in some small and poor and not very progressive city in a country of 2 million in the Western Balkan can provoke such a debate and such a, well, it's not even a debate now, it's actually we have results. Well, then something is very, very wrong. We don't have a proof. I cannot say, oh, somebody paid them. But I can say that those people would easily accept any kind of offer for money. It's not about ideology with them. They don't really have it. It's about the way they were born, the way they live, the lack of values. And it's not their fault, of course, if you live in Macedonia, if you are young, there cannot be any proper education or perspectives for you. 46.9 of the unemployed people in Macedonia are young, between the age of 15 and 29. So half of the people that have no jobs. Why IT? Before this, Macedonia was kind of a popular destination for every company far from Europe who wanted to do outsourcing here. For a decade and more, are hiring IT and tech professionals from Macedonia because they come cheaper. That's how there was this tradition in development of this area of business in Macedonia. The question is why they choose Trump. They claim that at the time it was very popular hashtag and that whatever you published related to him would be read online, which I can say it was true. Whatever we were publishing about Trump was getting a very high audience. But why pro-Trump and why anti-Hillary? That was the question. All of these websites, we made a content analysis. Every single one of these had only 3 segments on their websites. Pro-Trump articles, not just anti-Hillary, but every other opponent of him. And the third, very, well, it was not really, it was not always on the plain side, but it was always there, pro-Putin articles. Randomly chosen.
But you started the politics. Like Facebook and Google cracked down on them.
They just wanted the appearance that they're here to do something, okay? Facebook is faking, actually. They did nothing. All the websites that they shut down now do not publish any content since the elections ended.
They were very vocal before, and now they are more in hiding.
They were never vocal. They were always sending just one person to talk with every reporter on interviews. They understood that it would be better for them to send anyone to at least say something better than hiding. So they managed to manipulate everybody. I think also people do not really understand what is the problem. From what I've learned from all the TV crews from abroad that came here, is that they, first of all, they don't know what fake news is. Second of all, they don't understand that it's not just Veles. They think that this is something very unique just for here, and that's not true. The question is not why they are not coming that often, because they do come. The question is why a website from Veles, completely anonymous website, would be quoted on Fox News in the United States. Yeah, Fox News was republishing the news from fake news from the Veles Cup, and that's how they gained all the attention. That is the reason they gained it, and also bribery, as Stephen Bannon said. In the information war that OCCRP and the Nova TV were investigating on the Balkans, Fox News and Breitbart are also included. So every far-right, let's say conservative mainstream media in the USA is taking this bullshit, and they do know where they're coming from.
Se a Macedônia marcava o epicentro desse polêmico fenômeno, a cidade de Veles, com pouco mais de 40 mil habitantes, era a capital mundial das fake news. Foi aqui que a criação, produção e disseminação de fake news ganhou uma escala industrial e se espalhou pelo mundo todo. E os responsáveis por essa febre com impactos reais em vários países eram jovens na faixa dos 18 anos, que descobriram uma maneira de se apropriar e manipular todo um sistema a seu favor, e com consequências que provavelmente ainda levaremos anos para analisar.
Bom, a gente tentou falar com os nossos contatos de jornalismo, de tecnologia, para conseguir contato desse pessoal que fabrica as fake news aqui direto de Veles, e a gente acabou que conseguiu, através de um contato, falar com um deles. Tivemos que pagar 200 euros, mas ele aceitou falar com a gente.
Da mesma maneira que eles geravam todo esse conteúdo para ganhar dinheiro com isso, e agora eles não estão conseguindo mais fazer isso, a gente teve que pagar para conseguir essa entrevista. É um business.
Foram algumas mensagens, né? Regateando preço, tentando contato, se ele ia poder falar, até que a gente chegou a um acerto. Ele vai embora para a Holanda amanhã. E vamos lá.
Confesso que eu ainda estou um pouco receoso de estar sendo vítima de um fake news por este, de um golpe news por esse contato. Porque como é que a gente vai averiguar, ter certeza de que essa pessoa que a gente vai entrevistar é mesmo um dos Veles Boys?
O encontro tinha sido inicialmente marcado para um pub no centro da cidade, mas com os recentes acontecimentos, a entrevista em local público deixou ele meio incomodado. Fomos seguindo de carro, então, até uma rádio onde o nosso entrevistado já trabalhou, em um local bem mais afastado e de difícil acesso.
Like nobody cared about writing fake news. Nobody wanted anything like nobody had political agenda. Like people were in the business only for money. They actually like copied and pasted like news that they found on other sites, and I think it's just like some news that generated like who knows where. And it just like got to the websites of the Veles kids.
We went to Moscow, Russia, and we went to USA, where the fake news was a big part of the American election. Yeah. And we went to London, England, where fake news was